recording. Start recording. Boom. All right. Yeah, we'll still give a couple minutes for people to roll in. What's good, David? How you doing? Oh, you can't even hear me. Oh, whoops. Let's just pull up Discord on here.
Two last minute announcement or what? Two last minute announcement or what, bro?
Yo, what's good, my guy? Yeah, dude, it's a light call. So no, I can't hear you, David. Feel free to ask questions in there. It looks like you're muted, or yeah, it looks like you're muted. I can't unmute you. But what is good, brother? How are you doing? Any questions? Feel free to drop them. I know you've been busy, my guy. What is this?
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Nate Sweeps 19 said just here to get knowledge from the master fire.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course, boys. Anything in specific? Definitely really start paying attention to like the Walmart in-store shit and using the in-store stock checker. I'll drop the channel right here. Bang. In-store stock checker. And then where's the Walmart in-store store situation. Here we go. Yeah, this channel too. Do not sleep on these channels. Walmart has been going crazy with the markdowns, and it's super easy to use this in-store stock checker. I could actually share my screen in a minute and show you guys how to use it. If you guys want to, just let me know if no one doesn't know how to use it. But David G, bro, need help find products, honestly, and wholesale distributors. Okay, got you. So first off, I mean, you need to find products at wholesale distributors, or you need to find OA products, and you also need to find wholesale distributors and then find products at them. But to start, I'll answer the second part. For the wholesale distributors part, how you find those. Basically, for one of the not the easiest, but first step you could start with is going on like Google Maps and literally just typing in grocery wholesaler near me, or grocery distributor near me, or beauty product supplier near me, or beauty wholesale distributor near me. Distributors mainly kind of already know what I want to sell. Okay, perfect. So if you know what you want to sell, that's like even better. So if you know what you want to sell, what you want to do is, for example, on the back of like some products, it will say, let me grab something right here and see if it says it. So on the back of some products, it will say, okay, yeah. So this is a stable products. At near the barcode, it says blah blah blah, manufactured for, and no, this isn't a good one. Okay, perfect. So I got like chapstick right here, and it like near the barcode, it's like it says made in the USA, blah blah blah, and then it says like the company Burt's Bee, Inc., Durham, NC, North Carolina 27701. So that's the address to this company, and what you would do, whatever company you want to reach out to. Let's just say it's Dove Soap or Burt's Bees chapstick is what I have in my hand. What you do is you reach out to the company directly. In this case, it would be Dove or Burt's Bees, and you basically ask them if you can purchase like stock from the manufacturer directly. And if they say no, then what you could do is just say, okay, can I just have a list of who you guys distribute product to? And then they will give you a list of like wholesale distributors that buy from these bigger brands. So, for example, some brands like Milwaukee or like Ryobi, like big tool brands, like you probably can't hit them up directly and buy straight from them. Just because they're a gigantic brand, you're probably gonna have to drop like millions of dollars on a purchase order. But then, like for example, I know if anyone knows about like raw papers, like raw smoking papers, they're like a lot smaller brand. They're doing like a few like tens or like hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. And like they're a company that you could reach out to directly raw, and like you could get their like smoking products to sell, and you could be an authorized distributor of them. So David, give me like a yes or a no if this is making sense so far. But basically, if you got the products you already want to sell, you want to reach out to the brand first to try and get a brand direct deal with the brand. And then if you can't get a brand direct deal with the brand, then you want to try and get a list of their authorized suppliers that they distribute to.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, geez, David, my volume wasn't on. Now I could hear you, bro.
Oh, there you go.
So sorry, bro. Were you asking questions that whole time?
No, I was listening to what you were saying. Yeah, most of the things that you say make sense. I mean, that makes sense to me. I kind of already know what I want to sell, but I just want to see what's a better way to contact these people. Because I know some of them require you to have a business ID, an LLC open already, and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so I mean, basically 100% of wholesalers are gonna want, yes, your first name, last name, business phone number, business email, and ideally you want to have a business like email, not like a at Gmail, but not necessary. Um, and then yes, EIN number is usually 100% of the time, 100% required. So you're gonna need an LLC for wholesale. Um, and then basically that's the extent of the info. I mean, and then just the address, your address of the LLC. But yeah, you're gonna need an LLC to get involved with wholesale. But you could get an LLC. Go on inkfile.com. They actually just changed their name. Depending on your state, it'll be anywhere from 250 to like 400. Ink file. I'll drop
no, that's your
biz
yeah,
z. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
no, that makes sense. I mean, I might hit you up. I might open a new one. So
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you don't even gotta hit me up. I just threw it in the chat. If you want to check it out. Great website. It's better. It's cheaper than that, like LegalZoom and a bunch of them. I've made a few LLCs through them, but a few more people came in. Just if anyone has questions, feel free to throw them in the chat in the upper right hand corner. You should see like a little chat bubble, and or feel free to speak them, if you want to speak them. Either or. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everybody's crushing it. It's yeah, we're coming out of return January, so after February, everything should start picking up. January and February are always super slow for e-com every year, because everybody gets gassed from the holidays. Yeah, but David, any more questions about wholesale? Keep firing, bro. Or anyone else that's got questions, throw them in the chat or ask them, please.
I had a question.
Please.
Hey,
My guy, Nuke, how I know you're raiding Home Depots across the country.
what's up, dude? Yeah, you know, they keep letting me in, so I'm gonna take everything they got. Hey, but I had a question because it wasn't quite clear to me. You were explaining something the other day where you can possibly get you can use Amazon or an order from Amazon to get approved on Amazon. But you were saying that you can't use it. You can't use an account that's a Prime account, and then you were saying that it can't be you can't use the same email as your Amazon business. But what didn't make sense to me was when you make an order or when you submit an order, it's supposed to have your matching email. So how can you? Would you how would you make an order that has your email but doesn't have your email? You know what I mean?
Got you. So so the main criterias are it can't be a Prime account, and like the addresses just have to match up. The emails, so I've been told don't use the same email that you have on your seller account as the one that you're doing on the invoice. But I've also heard people say that they've done the same email that they have on their seller account on the invoice and have been fine. The email doesn't matter as much because what they're really looking for is the name, the phone number, the address, and just like all that info. The email is not a requirement of like getting ungated. I just say to people to not use an email that's connected to your seller account just to be safe. But I have heard both ways. But they don't like look at the email. It's not part of the like ungating process.
Okay.
Yeah. As always, any other questions, let me know on that. Would it matter, David G, would it matter if my business email is a Gmail? It shouldn't, right? So, I mean, people say, like, it could be. I have them. I have, like, some of my business emails as Gmails, but supposedly for wholesale, it looks a little bit more legitimate if you have an email that is like info at zsodspixllc.com. Like that's just the name of like one of my companies. Or like sales at zsodspixllc.com. So it looks like a little bit more professional than a Gmail, because like if if you look at like bigger like wholesale companies out there, like they have like full blown like Gmail suites set up and stuff. So like, or like not even Gmail suites, just like other email service providers, because like they have like tens, 50, hundreds of reps. And like they're not using at Gmails. You know, like sometimes it's like blah 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 at Amazon.com or blah 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 at finishline.com, or let me try and get an example. But I mean, it's not a necessity, like it's not like a make or break, but just from like knowing my friends in the space that are like fucking doing like $5 million months with wholesale, that's definitely, it's something that stands out for sure. It makes you just look like a more legitimate business. But there's definitely people out there that have gotten accounts, wholesale accounts with Gmails, no question. But as always, anyone, any questions, let me know. If anyone wants me to go over the in-store stock checker or the with Walmart, let me know. I could run that. David, any advice how to get more capital to start off? If you could, can you give me like a little bit? I need like a little bit of info on you don't really have to give me.
Like just try to get some capital to start buying inventory and stuff.
Oh,
Make sense?
Okay, yeah. So a few questions. Do you have any current personal credit cards or current business credit cards?
I have personal credit cards, no business ones right now. So.
No business credit cards. Okay, word. And like you like, are you like old? Yeah. So you're older than 18. Do you have like a lot of credit card debt?
Yeah, right now I do, but I mean I'm paying them off quickly. Because I make a decent amount with my normal job. So.
And do you know if you have like a high utilization? The high debt isn't as big as a problem as the utilization.
Yeah, I have a high utilization right now.
Do you know the percentage?
No, it's high. It's probably like above 70 right now.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. So that's for like obtaining more funding, we're gonna wanna definitely get that down, but you can still try to apply for business credit. I need to consult with my one friend. I mean, it sounds like you're a little bit older, so if you have like some like car loans or like a house loan, like that shit's all like a really good look.
Yeah, I got most of it except the house.
Okay, word. And like you could show like you're paying off rent and stuff. Like that's all stuff that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, I mean, yeah, so like for like a lot of funding, main goal is just get that utilization down as soon as possible. And like then we could really start going for funding, but like yeah, I'm in the same situation. Freaking my utilization is like a little high, and I just like paid off a bunch of shit to get it down to go for more funding. But that's the main thing. It's hard to get funding when your utilization is high, because it's like, oh, like this guy's shit is already high. Like he's reaching for more credit, and he doesn't even have the initial stuff paid off. Like, so we got to work on
paying that stuff down. Yeah.
Paying that stuff down, but and then like that's like that way. And then like I mean, obtaining money from like family and friends, like that's totally like up in the air. Some people do that, some people don't. So I don't know, like if you know you can make the money back, like if you're already doing good with Amazon and like you could get a loan from family or friends and like you're super confident in that, that's definitely not a bad idea. I've lent out money to family friends for like similar things. Never really um, borrowed, but it's definitely an option for sure. But yeah, I got to start with utilization. For the new people that joined, anyone that's got a question, feel free to throw it in the upper right-hand corner. And or if you want to speak on voice, that's chill too. And I'll get to it. But I hope everyone's chilling like a villain. What matter if okay. Income. I saw you have been killing it on TikTok Shop. Will you ever talk about that in a separate call? Yes. It's I mean, I could talk about TikTok Shop right now. I mean, I don't know as much as I know about TikTok Shop as I do Amazon. I've been doing TikTok Shop since the beginning of November. So November, December, January, just about 3 months. I've been doing Amazon since like 2021, a little before that. So I just feel a little bit more comfortable helping with people with Amazon. However, you have any specific questions about TikTok Shop? I don't mind. And that goes for anyone in here. If you have any questions about anything else, I don't know, TikTok Shop, eBay, Amazon, crypto, stocks, cars. That's about it. But got it. My only question is sourcing products, getting it from a place like AliExpress with shipping times and everything would be a no-go, correct? So I don't know if you're familiar with Zendrop, but look into Zendrop. And then as for, oh no, I spelled it wrong. Zendrop for a supplier. They're basically a US Alibaba. Recommend that. And then as for sourcing, I think the best place to source is on TikTok. Like actually make a TikTok account and like literally make it like a ad farming account. Like all like ads you see, all like items, all like comment on like ads and stuff. Type in the search bar like TikTok made me buy it. Amazon made me buy it. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Whoa. Messed up my freaking mic. I just want to make sure we're recording. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought because I thought I messed up my mic. I forgot what I was saying. My bad. I just blanked out. Yeah, so use TikTok. I mean, yeah, hashtag Amazon made me buy it. Hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Etc. And yeah, just turn it into like a sourcing account. And then there's also like softwares you could use and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know about that. Once it hits a software, then everyone and their mom saw it. Like you gotta. It's tough. But I mean, yeah, no. TikTok Shop is definitely. I haven't seen them much opportunity on TikTok Shop since I started Amazon. Wait, where were we? Getting a only question sourcing, shipping times, and everything would be a no-go. I mean, you could use AliExpress, but you gotta kind of order the inventory in bulk up front. I wouldn't be shipping to individual customers from AliExpress. That will take like 5 months. But if you ship like 100 units to your crib and ship to your customer, you could get them there in 2 to 5 days, easy peasy. Caesar, do you have to create content for your TikTok Shop? So you don't have to necessarily create TikTok content yourself for the TikTok Shop, but someone's got to create that content. Whether it's you, your mom, your dad, your friend, someone you pay, someone's got to make the content, or you just got to run paid ads. You got to make an ad and run paid ads. in regards to postings that Amazon is on, like this. Wait, Vincent G, what's the first question? Hold up. Oh, how do you know if this is a good product? This was posted on FlipFlip earlier. Because if Amazon stays on the post, gonna be hard to sell. All right, I got you. Gonna check out my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube video on this. Yes, no problem, income. Any questions, feel free to hit me up. And anyone that wants to hit me up in the DMs, I'm always trying to chop it up with people and make money and talk about shit. That's how I learn stuff the best. So anyone, feel free to hit me up. What do we got here? What do we got? Wow. How to get in the gold club for flip? Good question. I haven't in a minute. So let's see. It used to be, what was it, 20 success posts? He's always changing it. Now I think you had to, I'll ask him. I'll figure that out. Oh, I kind of got distracted, though. Vincent, I'm coming back, bro. My bad. How do you know if this is a good flip? Let's see. Let me share my screen. Hope my computer doesn't break. Actually, I don't know if I could share because... Let's just try it. I'm already recording, but let's see. Someone give me a 1 in the chat if I'm sharing. What price was this posted at, brother? Chipper, my guy, what's good? $12.99. It was posted for $12.99. Okay, yeah. So like this is like a great example of something like you could look back at the am I sharing my screen? Anybody?
You are, yeah.
Thank you. So if we look back to this time, let's say Vincent. So we look back to this time last year. Let's see, January 5th. So I'll zoom in. January 5th, yeah, Amazon's on the listing. And it looks like they're selling it for $12.99. And then Amazon comes out of stock around January 13th. You see this orange down here, this highlighted part. When this isn't highlighted below this pink line, it means Amazon's not in stock. So you can see they go out of stock. This new price starts jumping up. And this is what it's selling for. So new, $18.99, boom, jumping up, $23.50. Boom, $26.99. Boom, we're up to $30.84. So what is that? We'll drop the $30.84, and we were paying $12.99. So yeah, 64% ROI, $8 profit. Wait, what?
A bunch of comments on something like this also.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. You could take over in a sec if you want, also. And then so if we're looking at this from last year, around the same time, Vincent, like you could see that this thing was banging. So like you could get like a rough idea that this same thing that happened last year can happen again. Granted, you always want to watch like the offer counts, because it looks like once it gets up to 100, the price gets whacked back down to like that 23, 25 area, which is still profitable even at 25. Yeah, $3 for something like this. So definitely be careful. I mean, the sales rank is back at 2 because Valentine's Day is coming up. But yeah, I mean, this will be a little bit more risky this year just because it's already at 105 sellers. And last year it peaked out at 100 sellers. So I think this could hit like 200 sellers possibly. So be careful of that. But yeah, just I mean, biggest thing, always try and look at past data to get a prediction of the future. But I mean, you should be able to make money on these easy. Chipper, go, my guy.
Yeah, so I actually have experience with Lego Valentine stuff. I'm pretty sure it was this little bird. I'm sharing my screen, by the way.
Oh, fire.
Um,
I'm done.
I'm pretty sure it was this bird one, maybe 2 years ago. And these things, if you have capital, the Lego Valentine, just the way Lego works, they'll have like a 2 year cycle, and then they get rid of them. They don't do them anymore. So you'll see, um, and they have quite a few. So let me just duplicate this. Let me just do Lego Valentine. They're always going to be these $12.99 little sets, or it could have even been like this one. Again, I'm not 100% sure which one I bought, but you'll see they have a bunch of little Valentine sets. And honestly, for this specific set that we're talking about, I think it's too late to jump in. Amazon is going to have a lot of stock. And as you said, sort of towards the end of your presentation, you see the jumping up. This was sent out on some leads list or whatever, where there's a bunch of new Amazon sellers. That's what typically happens with these. Goes from 18 to 105. I don't think there's short-term money in it personally, just based on, again, I bought like 300 of one of these little Valentine stuff a few years ago, and I ended up having to hold it for like 8, 9 months until finally Amazon and everyone went out of stock. So you'll see over here, this is the bird one. So let's just, oh, this is 2020. Yeah, okay, this is 2023, so this is last year, right? So I think I did it 2 years ago, but this is a good look as well. Let me get rid of some of these stuff that just add chaos. So you'll see $12.99. I bought like 300, like right there, and then you'll see it went up to 24. You'll see the number of sellers went from 60 all the way to 200. Let me make this chart a little smaller. And it really peaked out 24, 25, and then Amazon came back in stock. I had to hold it all this way. Again, this is just an example because I think it was 2 years ago, not last year. But once Amazon went out of stock, you'll see right here, Amazon was at stock, seller count dumped to 11. Price went up. I was able to sell it for a profit. But with these Valentine's things, people are picking up on it every single year. More and more sellers are jumping onto these, especially these little Lego sets. They're not a very big investment. And it seems like it's all super fast. I think it's a little late to jump in. As soon as these things are announced, I know nobody's going to remember for next year. As soon as these things are announced, you could generally buy a decent amount of them. And if you're one of the early birds on the listing, that's how you'll take advantage of, these out of stocks right away. There's 100 sellers on the listing, so we're doing this one right now. Let's see. So people are selling it for 22, 24. I would say 24.99 seems to be a bunch, and then goes higher. But yeah, this one, I think the people that have it in stock will still be able to make a little money. I could be wrong with these things, but what I project is if you buy it now and you'll get it February 5th, so you're getting it 11 days from now, or 12 actually, there's 31 days, right? You're getting it 12 days from now. That gives a lot of other people that bought it 3 days ago, 5 days ago, 10 days ago, time to get more in stock. I'm assuming what we're seeing right here is going to continue, right? We see a massive spike in sellers. That'll continue. The price will most probably settle at around this 24 mark, sort of similar to how this one did for a bit from January to April. That's how I see it, and I did these Lego Valentines, as I said, a couple of years ago, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's some fire game, guys. That's some fire game.
Zesel's got some fire game.
Everybody's got their own game, for sure. Everybody's got something to contribute. Yeah, no, that was really fire, Chipper. And this is recorded for anyone in the chat that wants to see it after. We'll get it posted somewhere. But again, anybody with questions or anyone that joined should see a chat in your upper right-hand corner. Feel free to drop a question in there, and or if you want, speak it. Speak the question. Speak it. Okay, income. Let's see. Long shot, but do you know of any supplements to help focusing and staying on track? Heard lion's mane works good. Just wanted to see if you knew of anything like that. So this is stuff that I've personally been taking for almost a year now, bro. So this is like some like all like this is like some natural shit. It's like don't need a prescription or anything like that. I actually used to be prescribed Adderall and then Vyvanse for like ADHD, and they were trying to poison my ass. And then when I dropped out of college, I just stopped taking that shit. And like that, it's like fucking drugs for focusing, but it fucks you up. Like it just fucks you up. It's fucking drugs. But this stuff, it's like it's called nootropics, is what it is. Nootropics. So this is what it is. You could look into what a nootropic is if you want to. But basically, from what I understand, it's just like some like natural stuff. So like whatever it does, it's natural. So like it isn't like it doesn't like it's not like a real drug. Like Adderall and Vyvanse, they're like anti-amphetamines or some shit, and like that's the same shit as like meth. So like this is not like it's not a drug or anything. It's just like it's a supplement, I guess that's what you call it. But they're called nootropics. I love it. It's fucking changed my life. I can't focus for shit. Well, that's all in my head, but it definitely helps. I like these things a lot, and it's not too expensive.
Income. The problem with prescribed stuff, like with Adderall, is you need it. It like crashes at the end, right? So you'll fucking concentrate for 5-6 hours, and then it'll crash. So that's the big problem. There are ADHD medications out there that don't have that crash, and this is completely mental health stuff. I've dealt with my own, as I'm sure we all have. We've all dealt with our own shit. If you need medication, it's best to go on medication, in my opinion. I know there's a lot of anti-medication people in the world, but I didn't kill myself, and part of that was because of, some antidepressants. But yeah, if you do need to concentrate, try these natural things first. As Zach is saying.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with Chipper more. Fucking, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, the drug stuff is a touchy topic for sure. Fucking, I have a biased opinion because I've definitely had a bad past with like drugs, but yeah, no, there's definitely drugs that fucking save lives also. So it's like you just gotta do the research and talk to the right people, basically. But this stuff is a good alternative if you can't get something prescribed or like you don't want to. And yeah, and as far as side effects from this True Brain stuff, after taking it a year, I cannot tell you any side effects that I've noticed. Other than like when I do take it, I'm like I guess I'm a little bit more focused. But yeah, definitely. I used to have like a bunch of stomach problems, like not want to eat when I took like Adderall and Vyvanse and stuff. So like I remember those were my only side effects of taking those, but these not so much. But yeah, fucking whatever works. But yeah, no, thank you for the input, Chipper. 100% agree. 100% agree. What form of those do you take? The drinks or capsules? So I actually have both. I have the little drinks, Vincent. I have like the capsules, and they also have like a little like it's like a mushroom like powder type thing, and they say it's like a coffee like alternative. But yeah, income makes sense. Yeah, so you have the good for a while, but then you crash. I'm sure is worse. Appreciate Chipper and Zach. Yeah, I mean, freaking. Yeah, I think so, Chipper. It's called True Brains Morning Mushroom. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I feel like we're just doing some Andrew Huberman type shit.
Yeah,
You
literally.
know, everybody go take an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's that.
You got any guides on finding profitable products or sourcing? Might be on mute. No, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got a few on my YouTube channel, and I got a few in a course I made that I could send you. Yeah, just DM me for it. Gotcha. And then there's also like free shit on my YouTube channel. Um, Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey Zach. Also check out his auto ungate ASIN list. Yeah, David, check that out also. That is in hashtag Amazon announcements, right? Let me double check that. Coming in hot. Let's see. Where is that? Yeah, Amazon announcements. I'm pretty sure. I gotta repost that guide as well. Yeah, just scroll up a little bit in there. Let me grab it. Scroll up. Boom. Damn, it's hella far up. I gotta repost it then. Oh, okay. Both of these things. Copy link. Check these. I might even have to update that. I'm gonna make a repost. Reply guy. But yeah, anyone that has questions, keep dropping them. I am starving. I didn't even know this was possible. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Hello?
Nah, you're fine. David, I was gonna say, if you're doing Stanley stuff, tomorrow there's a lunar drop. Make sure you get that.
Okay, yeah, bro. Yeah, someone was asking me about them the other day. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get an Amazon listing.
So, I just applied for Stanley on Amazon.
Okay.
Not not the way you think I'm applying. I applied to edit the brand. So
Oh.
if I could edit the brand, um, I'll be able to create Stanley listings, and I'll be able to um, most probably add the listings to some of the larger ones. So as we all know, the number one listing in home and kitchen is Stanley.
Yeah.
So it sells, I don't know, 100,000 times, 200,000 times a month, this listing. So if you could get something on this listing, um, obviously the lunar ones are going to sell just because people are going to search for the lunar. But once I get approved, fingers crossed, pray for me that I get approved for this. I'll be able to make the listing as soon as somebody gets the cup. So if you get the cup, you could DM me pictures of it, and I'll make sure we get the proper pics and whatnot, and we could set it up.
Yeah,
That
100.
being said, don't DM me fucking pictures. I'm not approved yet. I don't need to get 20 pictures of Stanley Cups. But
Everybody
once I
chill.
get approved, I'll be able to, help everyone out by creating the listing faster and better. And
Fire, my guy.
No, it always sells more on it.
Thank you, my dude, as always. Spell check. All right. Any advice on? Oh wait, I don't think I don't know if you can promote the Gumroad playlist or not, but that's also good for stuff for beginners. Yeah, he likes me to post like only flip stuff in here, so like I gotta like rebrand it, but everything is in that doc that I just posted. At least most of it. Or is that the old one? This one is a little outdated. I gotta update it. All right. Hey Siri, set a reminder to update the flip Amazon guide to the current one.
Okay, I added it.
Edit it. I don't know if you could any advice on Gate for Stanley and how to get them cheap. LOL. Cheap? Not really. As many 10% catch-alls as you could do, if that even works anymore. I don't even know if it does. I've been banned on Stanley for a minute.
I don't know if it works for.
Yeah, the tumblers, right? They clipped that a while ago.
So I think even the student discount that I was telling y'all about, I don't even know if that works for tumblers anymore.
Yeah, Stanley realized that everyone was caking off them, so they shut that shit down. They were like, "Yo, we want full price if everybody's gonna resell them." But advice on Ungate for Stanley. I don't know. Dick's Sporting Goods should work. Amazon should work. A Stanley invoice might even work, I think. And maybe not because of Shopify. All right. Feel free to drop a few more questions because in 10 minutes I'm going to cook a steak. Speaking of which, I will be back in 30 seconds. Not gonna lie, just turn on the stove. I mean the oven. Any questions? 10 more minutes. 8 more minutes. Well, I'm not counting down like that. I like doing this every week. I am just hungry. This has been a good call. This is going to be a good recording. It's such a long weekend. I mean, it's Wednesday. Can you do quick reverse sourcing on something with Nike? Just as an example. We only have 5 minutes, and it's going to take longer than 5 minutes. I have a reverse sourcing YouTube video. Will a reverse sourcing YouTube video work? Got you. I got you. Share. Boom. Nice, bro. Congrats. Websites for like Nike. Obviously Nike.com. Dix.
Balls.
Sir. What's some good deal? Oh, no. What is it? Those are some decent ones to start with. So anyone sourced from Costco for wholesale to Amazon? I've personally bought a few things off Costco. I've never bought like pallets off Costco. I've seen people do it, and I've seen fake gurus say they're doing it, but I've seen actual people like legitimately buy pallets out of Costco and take them home. But no, I don't have experience. But everything's possible. Income. Thank you, brother. Hope you have a good night. We will run this the same time next week. Good video. Appreciate the advice as always. Thank you, Jeepin.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Chipper, you have a good night, brother, and I will talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you.
Later, sweeps. I'll talk to you soon, my guy. Have a good night. God bless. I'm going to end the recording.